Hello and welcome to another video tutorial of Tango Awareness, and today's topic is cross step forward and backwards together with a little adorno. You take a comfortable stance and we are going to make a very easy adorno to start with. One side, you shift to the other side and back. Now, if you want to shift in a more dynamic way, we are going to cross and push the back leg away to another cross, another adorno, cross, another adorno, cross, and this is how it goes. Now, what we can do in the front, we can also do in the back, which means like adorno, and I cross back, adorno, cross back, and cross back. Okay? Now, I show you this in profile because in the cross back, there is a little change what we need to understand. Adorno, I bring my leg back, my 2 feet are going together, and my front leg is going to receive by flexing it and shifting to the other side. So this becomes now free, and I can make my adorno over there, and I receive with my front leg. A key point in this exercise is that you are going to flex your receiving leg and your heel is going to come up, so you can really fit in there. And up. Now we do it a little bit more dynamic. Okay, now this is how it goes. This is on the level of the feet. Now we have 2 levels more, which is the level of the calf and the level of the knee. Only for the back one. We go, and now I'm going to cross back on the level of my calf. I can do this with my adorno. I do this with my adorno, and then I go cross. So I basically lift up my foot and I place it half my calf to slide down. In profile it will look like this. I make my adorno, I lift up and I basically slide down my pants. It's like cleaning your shoes. Adorno and I go. A little bit more dynamic. I do my adorno and I go. Up to the way that you are really comfortable with it and you don't lose your balance anymore. Okay? Another one is that we are going to lift now on the level of the knee. So I do my adorno and I lift up to the knee. In profile it looks like this. Adorno and up. Adorno and up. In order to do the high one on the level of the knee, you can use an extra element, which are your hands. I make my adorno, and then I'm going to shift my heel towards my hand, and this one is going to take back on the other side as well. It's like the impulse is my heel, and then I slide back into cross step. This is just an extra tool to use the moment when you integrated it and you start to feel the mechanism and you become more agile with it. You just drop your hands and then you can do it by yourself. So what we saw is Adorno, changing forward, changing backwards, receiving the leg, also with Adorno. We saw half cuff, and we saw the cross on the level of the knee, which is okay. Now this you can use in your dancing, certainly as a man, but what we can do also is, now this was static, we can do it also combined with pivot. And then it goes like, I'm going to make the projection and take my leg up with the same accent in my heel, and on the same moment I'm going to lift up the other leg to use this inertia and to make a pivot. So once again, in profile, I have my Adorno, and I'm going to use this impulse, the bringing back of my heel towards my hand, and to use the inertia of the leg which is going to go cross, and then I lift my heel. So go, lift my heel and cross. On the other side is exactly the same. I go, I lift my heel and cross. It's obvious that I'm talking about lifting my heel of my standing leg. The accent on the free leg is also in the heel. So it's like you kick with your heel backwards. To receive it. Okay? So, hope this was helpful for you, and you can use it, of course, in your practice, in your warming up, and of course in your dancing. Have fun with it, and we see each other in a next video. This was